Welcome back. You just heard some great music from Sean, and he joins me now on the couch. So how are you feeling after that performance?
I'm good. Thank you for the opportunity, as I said before.
Yeah, so I love that, and I love that song that you just performed for us. So first off, can you tell me a little bit about this, more of the story behind that song?
My mother, she just, she told me one time she was aggravated at me. She said, son, you don't ain't got sense enough to come in out of the rain. And it got always just made me laugh. But my wife actually, we were sitting down writing. I had the opportunity to write with my wife, and we were sitting down writing, and she had those words, out run the rain, and I played some chords on the guitar, and it just kind of fit, you know. And I'm a firm believer, and so is she. If the song will tell you what it wants to do and what it wants to be, if you listen to it, and luckily we did, and hopefully, you know, it's a song that resonates with people, and you know, like I said, you know, we all go through trials and tribulations in our life, and you just got to outrun the rain.
Oh yes, sir. Great
keep it going,
message.
You know.
Yeah, so tell me some more about your music, you know, kind of what's behind your music.
Well, I got kind of started late to the scene, so to speak. I didn't start playing the guitar until I was 27. I was inspired by my dad. He wasn't a musician himself, but he could play the heck of a radio. One day I saw him dancing and playing. He was picking on a broom, and I was like, man, how cool would it be to do that for real? But I didn't mess with it until I was like 27 years old, and I started playing. But anyway, I started going out playing the scene that everybody does here in East Texas. And one night I came in. My wife had been after me. She said, "You're gonna have to start writing your own stuff. If you're gonna find out who you are as an artist, you're gonna start writing your own stuff." And one night I came in from a gig, and I was kind of beat up, just, you know, mad at the world. And she said, "You gotta write." So we started sitting down, and I mean, I was always, I'm not gonna write. I mean, I'm having enough trouble putting Merle Haggard over with songs they love, you know. And she said, "No, I'm serious. You're gonna have to write." And I had another good friend, mentor friend of mine, Johnny Helm, who was like, "Man, you've got to write your own stuff." And we just did, you know. And I write about working, loving, living, and just being a blue collar man. We got another song out called "Red, White, and Blue Collar Man" that we cut, and you know, it's a really good tune, and just have fun. I mean, we just get out, and I just get out and have fun. My wife doesn't perform; she doesn't care for the stage any, but
yeah,
she loves to write.
Oh, I love that. So, what are some of your inspirations?
Like I said, you know, my father, my mother, my dad wasn't a musician. I mean, his family is all families do. They went to church and sang and all that. My mother always said my dad couldn't carry a tune in a bucket, but unfortunately, I lost my pops when I was about 10 years old, and you know, but he was the one that inspired me to pick a guitar up.
Yeah.
Now, my mother was she played trumpet, played piano, and she could sing. And you know, if I got any of that from her, I'm hoping I did. But you know, I just have always loved music, and like I said, we write about what I think is real life stuff. I mean, loving a woman, working, and just life, you know.
Yeah.
This is what we're about, what I'm about.
Yes, well, you know, even though you started what you said called late in life,
Exactly.
here, what kind of advice would you have for any artists starting out or wanting to pursue this?
Just stick with it. You know, I was telling Penny outside, playing any instrument is 95% of it's how bad you want to do it. You know, I've got 3 children, and my daughter plays a little piano, and she played clarinet in the band all through high school. But my sons, they don't care about playing no guitar.
Yeah.
You know, and they're like, "Dad, it hurts my fingers." I'm like, "Son, that's just part of it. You gotta, you know." And my youngest son, his deal was, "I want to play it like you, Daddy." I'm like, "Son, it doesn't work that way.
No.
You've got to crawl before you can walk, you know."
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah.
And walk before you can run. And you know, I'm by no means the best guitarist in the world, but like I said, I just have fun with it, and I get to go out and perform for folks, and
yes, sir.
And have a good time.
Yes, well, I love that. Well, thank you so much for joining us and showcasing your wonderful talent with us.
Well, thank you so much for the opportunity. It's been a blast.
Yes, and for more information, you can go to that Facebook right there on your screen.